I think we are live. Eight stats? No, I think 2 of them are gone. Definitely 2. Maybe 3. I think definitely 2, though. I'd have to look at the photo again. The 2 on the left for sure are gone. What's up, Gary? What's up, Vimps? What's up, Ron? Everything sound okay? What's up, Ben? Magic Man, music sound gear. Single, BC Rich, Christian, Luke's, Terry, Thunder Falcon, Larry, John, Wendell. Gotta catch up. John, Dwight, Metal Hip. Hip Metal. Chris, Possum. Michael, SMY, Trade J Shaft. Davo, Dwight, Double R Guitar. Bill Franz, Jimmy P. Gary Davlin. Fast Eddie. Coombsy. Michael. Sounds great. Everything sounds good. What's up, Strat Tom? Hey, what's up, Speaker? What's up, Chris? What's up, Cooch? What's up, Dwight? SMY. Nice. What's up, Lone Scout? Darren. The audio video is wicked pisses, says Math. What's up, funny ass guitar guy? What's up, Bill? Franz? CC? A lot of YouTubers are having a big sell-off of their Cars collections, really. Like Cars records or their vehicles. What's up, Jim? Tim? Tony? Remember we used to talk about guitar price inflation as though we're happening in a vacuum? Well, when I worked at the music store, we went through a few bouts. I would say the worst was probably like the early 90s. It was a big chunk. Like I remember when the first Ibanez came out, they were really competitive. They were not a very expensive guitar for like the RG 560, but like the very next year, they were up. And then the year after that, they were up again, like considerably. They really ramped up, like very quickly, year to year. And in fact, I remember my boss like getting in price lists and going, "Wow, we are having some pricing." This is probably 1990, maybe 1991. That sounds about right. You know, although I will say I have seen a little bit of price relaxing, you know, just because stock is, I think, just more and more inventory showing up. So finally I've seen a little break in some of the stuff, you know, in the more common guitars, like, you know, the Strats and like LP Studios and you know, like you know, certain Ibanez's that I've been following for a while, they especially the Strats, I've seen definitely some more Strats recently, a little bit more where they were, you know, not pre-pandemic, but like halfway there. which is better than nothing. do love the sound of this guitar, though. I had to give it a little bit of a setup, though. It was, you know, it had been sitting for a little while. It needed a little tweaking, which it got. Yeah, reverb prices are pretty, they're up there. Yeah, Ibanez had all those heavy hitter endorsements, yeah. They were the king of the endorsements for a little while. But Jackson was first, right? Charvel Jackson, they kind of had everybody. We looked at that ad, remember that? With all the Charvel Jackson people. But then after that, it really was Ibanez. I think about the new Dinky models. Well, see, I was never crazy about the Dinkies for a couple of reasons. One, it's a little bit smaller body, right? That's the whole point of the Dinky. It was like a 7/8 body or whatever. And then two, they don't do the Dinky with the Floyd. The new ones have a Floyd on it, because all the ones I've seen come out so far have not had Floyds. They're just regular old trims. Where, you know, kind of like the Floyd on a Charvel. Yeah, reverb does take a lot in fees. No, this isn't an American Special, though. The American Special does have the large headstock. This is the MIM 70s classic reissue, and you can tell because it's got the bullet truss rod, right, right there, and the tuners are those 70s, right, and the 3-bolt, and it weighs a ton because it's ash. It's the ash, and it's got the you know, the 70s neck. I got this for super cheap off of Guitar Center used. I think I paid $274.95 for it or something like that. And I had it the next day. I called like early in the day and bought it over the phone. And the guy shipped it the same day, and it was in New York. That's only 1 day shipping. So it was here the next day. I remember the box showing up. I was like, what the hell is this? I opened it up. I said, oh my God, it's the guitar I bought yesterday. Dinky body's the same size as an RG, yeah. The MIM Strats hand carried over the border. Sure. I think people would be surprised to know maybe some of the stuff that's done on their American Strats it's really done in the Mexican factory. For whatever, maybe even spraying lacquer, right? Because there's certain regulations. Strat Tom lose a pet? Yeah, that's always tough. We lost two very quickly last year, and you know, and we had them for like, 12, 13 years. You know, it's the guy down the street. He just lost his little dog. He used to walk all the time, and he was like walking by himself. I was like, like breaking my heart. He had that dog 16 years. And, boy, it was just like a fixture in the neighborhood. So, same with the cats. People still ask about the cats. They're like, oh, whatever happened to the cats? They're like, oh, they passed away. They're like, oh, we love the cats. And our cats now don't go out, really. We've had one escape a few times, but they're mostly indoors. What's up, Ricky? What's up, Vince? This is, the first time I've been playing single coils on here in a while, because really what happened was, the guitar I had, the computer I had done last January, it interfered with single coil pickups, like something terrible. It had a repeating clock click that was very annoying. And so I had to move it over to some other place. And this one doesn't, so I replaced it with this computer. What's up, Mark? What's up, Dan? Kind of coffee am I drinking? Starbucks. I'm still doing the Starbucks French roast, although we just got the Sumatra and they were out of the French roast. We were like, but they had the Starbucks like winter blend, but that's a medium roast. No thanks. So we got this is still the French roast. We probably have 2 more bags of this, but we stocked up on the Sumatran. That's the only dark roast they had there today. And it was pretty crazy there today. Very, very, very busy at the Costco today. How many LPs do I have now? Let me see. 1. Getting thunder and rain. We were. God. It was a beautiful day. And then all of a sudden, we had the thunder and the lightning and the heavy downpours. Didn't last long, like maybe about a half hour. And it all blew through. It is, it's long gone. Coffee with milk. A half and half. I do the half and half. I don't know if that's a thing. Other places, a lot of times it's either milk or cream, but we do half and half, which is a milk and cream concoction. Oh, you got hailed? Yeah, they said we could get hail because it's so cold aloft, right? It's so freezing cold that the air up aloft. We could, right? But we didn't. I don't think we did. I was watching a lot of it on the surveillance cams, and I didn't see any hail. You'll see it. You'll see it pinging off the street. I know, never go to Costco in the middle of a weekend afternoon. I know. It's like downtown Calcutta. It's like shoulder to shoulder. Get out of my way! Trying to get bread. It's like, I'm so friggin' packed with people. There's huge lines to get gas. There's huge lines to check out. There's huge lines at like everything. It's like, many people, go away. I want my pandemic back. People shoplifting marble rye. Where's my marble rye? single coils. Guitar's playing so much better. So I do all my own setups. I pretty much do, you know. Pretty much. I can't remember the last time I brought my guitar to a tech. So sometimes I will, but not really now. I'm too cheap and lazy to carry it over there. Too cheap to pay for it. And what's the worst that could happen? I break it. I ruin the guitar. As the saying goes, there's more where that came from. So you know, when you have one guitar, you really worry about breaking it. But when you have a bunch of them, it's less worrisome if one really gets screwed up. But you know, you don't want to intentionally break it. You know, you have to take some care. But if you, yeah, they're really not that hard to set up. It just depends on the style of the guitar. I'd say like those arch tops they're tricky, right? Because the bridge moves around, so you gotta be careful not to move it, else you put it out of intonation, right? And then, right, so you're trying to raise and lower the bridge or whatever, and right, you're trying to go up and down without going side to side. Yeah, it can be a little tricky, Gotta be careful. And Floyd Roses were never easy to work on either. But, you know, I don't see those being worked on very much. This one needed work, though. It's playing so much better, though, than it was when I picked it up off the wall today. Here. You hearing that? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I am. Hold on. I knew I could hear it. It's in me shoe. There we go. The old soft shoe. Ain't so soft. I have the the hiking style sneakers that have the treads, make it look like you're doing something, and hey, the wires get caught in them. Yeah, man. My wall hanger of choice, I have a couple of, I think they're String Joys. They're just, I think they're String Joy. They're wood, and they just have two. These aren't, though. The ones that I use here, these were pretty good, and they were cheap. I think I got these on Amazon. It was a whole bag of them, like 20 of them or 12 of them, for pretty short money. You bought them in bulk. Over here, I have a slat board with hangers. Those hangers are far less instill me with confidence. They are those. The slat board is very good, but the hangers themselves are garbage. And I don't want to have to buy a whole nother set of 10. And I'm not putting my top guitars on that wall because of it, because I worry that they're going to take a header. But I think the ones I mainly use, they're wood, and I think it's string joy. I'm pretty sure it is. Or is it string swing? Maybe it's string swing. Because you know what? Now that you mention it, it does rock side to side. Once you mount it and you put the guitar in, the guitar can go side to side. It's actually a pretty good mount, though. They're brown. The fork. May the fork be with you. Yeah, gravity always wins. You find out that it's equivalent to uniform acceleration. And, then there's a sudden stop. Well, thanks, Vinny P. Look at you. Awesome, buddy. Thank you. Did you miss Tomic Night? I don't know. A lot of people have skipped their live shows this week. Not me, guys. I'm not letting you down. Where was Tone King last night? Nowhere. Where was RJ this morning? Nowhere. Did Phil McKnight miss yesterday? I don't know. Maybe. You know who didn't miss it? You know who showed up? All right, so Phil was there. All right. So Phil's off the hook. All right, let's not lump Phil in with this other group. All right, Phil's in this group, the group that showed up. No RJ this morning. He's gigging. Ugh, likely story. Michael says Phil did not stream. Uh-oh, we have a controversy, as my British friends would say. So did Phil stream or did he not stream? That is the question. Oh, I'm seeing a lot of note of the fill. I'm seeing Phil did not stream. Phil, where were you, Phil? Where were you, Tone King? RJ, we were all here, but you weren't. But you know who showed up? Steve. Steve from Boston. He was here. Was here. RJ streaming tomorrow, though, that's true. But not on his channel, right? He's on something else. My own song is choking me up. Oh. Yeah, no, you see, the thing about the oversized headstock is that it's bigger than the other one. That's the first thing you notice. And then it has more tone because it's bigger. That's just science. Okay? And it sends a signal to the ladies. You know? Yes, he's definitely compensating for something. Exactly, good for advertising. I think that's literally why they did it, right? Felt like the logo couldn't be seen, right? And so they did it when they were bought by CBS, and of course CBS, I swear to God, this is straight out of, the early 60s with the thin ties and the, vertical integration. And you see, we'll sell the musicians, the guitars that they'll play on our television stations, and, they had all the plans. But then they found out that actually, manufacturing is hard. That it's nothing like producing television shows. Oh, thanks, Tony. Appreciate your streams and advice. I bought this vid in the 90s, SRVs, guitar tech kits into tube amps and guitar setup. Cesar Diaz, the ultimate guitar tech on YouTube now for anyone who needs some guitar amp troubleshooting tips. I think I've heard of that. That sounds familiar. And you're saying it's up on YouTube now? Someone just threw it out there? I've noticed a lot of the Starlix videos that I bought back in the 80s are just up on YouTube now. And those are always fun to go look at. But thanks, Tony. Yeah, I don't think I was buying the vids. I think I stopped buying the vids probably around like 91 or 92, somewhere around there. Exactly, yeah, the Starlicks we paid money for in the day, right? It's just so nice to play this without listening to that computer cackling in the background. I know any meters, I don't. Thoughts on the Guthrie Govan Charvel? It's a really nice guitar. It's an expensive guitar, but I'm pretty sure, I think they're all custom shop made, right? They're all like really high end. But they're gorgeous. I mean, you're gonna get a custom shop level guitar. I'm pretty sure they're custom shop. I don't think they're. Are they production level? The Guthrie Govans? Do they make a production level Govan? I thought they were all out of the Charvel custom shop, and they're like $3,000, maybe $3,500. Yeah, you can hear that bigger headstock. Oh, just that something that just that. Just so. Light Fender, a heavy ash body. This is probably this is easily 8 pounds. This could be pushing 9 pounds. That's a lot heavier. That's a 10 pound. That's like 10 pounds. 9.98, 9.99 pounds. This is probably a pound less. Well, single coils left here because I was having a problem with interference, which I solved by switching out computers. The one that didn't interfere. Yeah, so the other one was more powerful, but at least this one doesn't. This one isn't bad. This is an i7 with 16 gigs. It's just older. The other one was an i5, but it actually had more processors, and it was much newer, and had 32 gigs of RAM, and, you know, full-on M.2, and it was, you know, much speedier system, but it gave off such a crazy EMF, it like, interfered with it. Luckily, the humbuckers would cancel, but the single coils just, it was merciless. But now they're 9 pounds, exactly. 9. No, that's the only thing I've been able to play is the stacked coils, which is, I think, in the Yamaha and the EMGs. Yeah, it was unbelievable, all right. No, not a Ventero. That's what year is this? This is 299. 99. This is 1999. The long before the Venteras. This is the 70s classic reissue. Correct answer is 70s classic. And again, the big thing that gives it away, besides the big headstock, is the bullet truss rod. And then, of course, which is a little harder to see because it's on the back, and that's the tuners. And of course, you got your triple, your back there. You see it right there, the old triple bolt, the tri-bolt. Seven and a half radius. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. This is. It looks. It feels it. I gotta think it's 7.5. Were they doing flatter in the 70s? I don't think so. I think they were still 7.5 even in the 70s. This is supposed to be period correct. Oh yeah, she moved over. She was sitting in this chair. I had to boot her out. So it's like, I mean, all single coils get interference, right? And so you're going to get interference. The difference was the interference of that particular computer was so strong. I mean, it was breaking the gate open, and it was a clock, right? So I thought it was the LEDs. It's like every new stupid system, everything comes with LEDs, but you can go in the BIOS, you can turn all that stuff off. So I went in and turned all the LEDs off. I unplugged LEDs to make sure that it wasn't even getting power. It didn't get rid of it. It was on the Mobo. Somewhere on the Mobo, there's a clock. And that clock is spitting out a big old EMF. And I could turn away from it and it would go away, but the computer's down here and I'm facing this way, and it's kind of a problem, when the computer's directly in front of you. So it's over in the synth room now. The synths don't suffer from any of that EMF crap, and I don't have to worry about it. And it's a stronger computer, so it's better for the synth stuff anyway. And it actually, quite frankly, fits in the space better. Over here, it was kind of cramped. I could never get to the top controls very easily without pulling the computer out to get to them. It's actually much easier to get to them over there. So did a little swappo change-o. Change it out. definitely wasn't a cell phone or a smartphone. No, it was the computer. Without a doubt. As soon as I fired it up, I was like, oh my God. This is going to be a problem. And it was a problem. It was not so much with humbuckers. Those were fine. But single coils, major problem. But now, beautiful. Hello, Venezuela. I can't get into single coils. How's the synth room coming? Synth room's coming great, actually. I got rid of a few things. I had a Roland I wasn't using, dumped it. Had a couple of keyboard controllers I never used, dumped them. Which, at the very least, just opens up room. It's like, just gotta, get it out of here. Get out of here. I actually listed, I had a piece of gear that I got, never used it, never even opened it. It was still sealed in the box. I said, oh, it's brand new. Let me just list it. And Reverb suspended it, and they were like, no, you have to open it up, and you have to pull it out and show it. And I'm like, yeah, but it's got like all the seals on the box. It's like it's brand new, but you won't let me list it as brand new because I'm not an authorized dealer or a manufacturer. So I'm not listing it as new. I'm listing it as used. But how can I do this without breaking the seals? And I think the seals kind of add a little bit of value because the person knows that it's like this because it has software in it. It's like because a lot of these electronics products, they have free software. It comes with a code. It's like, I want the seals on there. And they're like, nope, you got to open it up. And I'm like, oh, I'll try Craigslist. I don't want to open it up and go through all that. Playing the SoCal through patch 13. That 13's a good one. That's a good one. Was Buddy here? I didn't see the Budman. Budman make a walkthrough? Hey, Doobie Brothers? I don't think I do. I'm trying to think. It's like that comes to mind. But that's all I remember. And something like that, right? What's up, Monty? Hey, Tony, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. You like the tone there, James? Yeah. I do play through the real... I usually play through the software because I'm playing through headphones. But when no one's home, which is pretty rare these days, but sometimes everybody's out, I'll crank up an amp either the Rev or the Hughes and Kettner. And usually when I have company over, like anytime I have somebody over, we never go through software. We don't put headphones on and plug in the amps. Unless I'm doing a live show with somebody, that's different. But if I'm not doing a live show with a friend, if we're just here, if somebody's over and I'm like, check out this guitar, I don't even plug into the rig and wear headphones. I have them plug into the Rev of the Hughes and Kettner. And, the Hughes and Kettner's got a bunch of effects built in, so. Perfecto, what's up, buddy? Play lights. I don't know lights. I don't think I know Planet Caravan. I used to know, what did I used to know? Clam Caravan, right? Wasn't that, I think that's Spinal Tap, right? Is it Clam Caravan? You like it, the gig didn't get video though. Well, at least you didn't get pummeled with drinks. What ye be playing? The guitar is amazing on the edge of breakup. I know this people are like the Romantics. What? D minor? Right. Probably D minor. G. I'm not sure. That's all about the timing. Yeah. Yeah, D minor. G minor. Yeah, could be. Now, those are like one of those riffs that just, you start playing a riff, you know, and you're like, wait a second. Stray Cats. Is it? I forget the. He's like the playing out a chord. You know, I forget it. I think it's in C. Yeah, then it ends in G. Probably dominant 7. Yeah. Was it again, it's a song like it's like I know but I don't know. I remember it was B minor. It's all the minor songs. Yeah, here's the other half of the guitar. Hey, what's up, RNA? I'm going through THU by Overloud. It's an Italian company. And they had Charvel. Should we do a guitar change? I have another single coil guitar here. What model Strat is this? This is the made in Mexico, the 70s classic. The classic 70s? Classic 70s, I think they called it. They had the classic 50s, the classic 60s, and the classic 70s. This is the 70s. Are people saying yes to the guitar change? And I'm ready. I'm ready. And now for something completely different, but quite frankly, kind of the same. Yeah, that's right. We went telly. And it needs to be tuned. I just took it out of the old case of Rooney. Let's tune her up. Hold on. Welcome to the tuning channel. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, no. Yeah, no, we're Houston, we have a problem. And Dallas, we also have a problem. Green Bay, we have a problem. San Diego, we have a problem. Sarasota, we have a problem. La, 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 la. I like the tune by ear. La, la, with a tuner. La, yeah, that's a tuner and tune. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah. Oh, yeah. I know they didn't play it on a telly, but they would have if they gave it some thought. New England's doing pretty good. We had a beautiful day, but then a big old rainstorm came through. Favorite Zeppelin riff? Oh, there's so many good ones. It's hard to pick one, you know. Does the rosewood neck give you a darker tone? Sure. Well, it's obviously darker now, isn't it? But it's offset by this bright paint. You see? That's why this guitar is so balanced. Because it has a dark neck with a very light colored paint. That's just science. That's why that other guitar is so bright. Maple neck, white paint. I mean, come on. Oh, that is good coffee. Can you imagine like a petrified neck, like solid stone? That's a good one. Imagine if it was black. I know. No, too dark. Way too dark. Nice sustain. You even sustain, bro? Do. People are texting me. Boo. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, I'm getting down there on my beverage, but yeah, really, when I think of this Telly, I really just think of Springsteen. I always felt like he sort of locked that guitar up. You know, it's sort of like his guitar back in the day. Like the cover of the album, you know, it was really, really kind of his, you know, kind of his thing. So, hold on a second here. Do-do. Actually, just give me 1 second. Hold on. I gotta check something. Hold on. Okay. Ugh. It was nothing. I just had to check it. I can't check it on this machine. I had to check it on that machine. No problem. All good. I haven't seen Buddy. We had Thunder earlier. Buddy does not like Thunder. Does sound good though, huh? I mean, other than Springsteen and John 5, not a lot of tellies in the rock world. Way more in blues and country, especially country. I'm trying to think of who else used the telly. Pretty much Springsteen and John 5 are the only two that really kind of come to mind. Yeah, Keith Richards. There's another one. Keith Richards. There you go. Here's another big one. Keith Richards. Andy Summers. Okay, there you go. Andy Summers. Good answer. Chrissie Hynde. Right, Prince. There you go. And Richie, what's his name there? Richie Kotzen. Yeah, Jim Root. There's another one. Robin Zander. Really, for Shanty? Because I always think him as a Strat guy. So chimey. Where'd I get this guitar? Guitar Center. I bought this brand new. When did this come out? I guess I got this, let me think. March of 2016? That sounds right. March of 2016 is the correct answer. I was always way more into Strats than Tellys. You gotta be careful with Cheap Trick. Because when this one came out, they had the Sunburst Strat. This was the Telly, and it was the Sunburst for the Strat. The year before, they didn't do a Telly. They did two Strats. It was Hot Rod Red, and I have one of those, and Sonic Blue, which they didn't really do again. And then they did it again, and I think Daphne Blue. Then they did like, oh my God, they did I want to say like a Burgundy Mist with a Pearloid pickguard. They've done a bunch of them since. A whole bunch of solid rosewood neck. They did a large rosewood neck Strat. I want to say it's natural or maple. I don't know that they've done, they did change the Telly spec a little bit. This one has the individual saddles and the custom shop twisted Telly pickups. After that, they went to the brass barrels, compensated brass barrels, and I want to say just the American Standard 2 set, whatever the American Standard set was. Yeah, the mint guard it works so well. Right? The mint guard with just the whole thing. It's a good look. What's the name of the Tellies with the humbucker on the neck and the Strat headstock and the Les Paul style combos? Oh, yeah. Is that like the Paranormal? Is it Paranormal? Right? It's kind of like supposed to be like a weird take on it's almost like in fact, sometimes you see people put the chip on it and really make it look like a Les Paul. It's got 4 controls, doesn't it? I'm trying to think of that. The Tele Custom. Let me take a look here. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Right there. You could probably just do a Google search. I'm just saying. You need me to find this? Yeah. Do. I'm not seeing one. Hold on. Let's see. A little more. No. This would be right around here. I think for the price point. I don't. Oh. See, I think that's in the similar parallel universe. Is it parallel universe? Is that what I'm thinking of? It's kind of like a weird, I don't know. It's out there somewhere. I'm looking through the offerings here, and I'm not really. Is it a limited time thing? The Fender. Did you say that was a Telly? Well, there's a Ventera 70s. That's got a humbucker in the neck and a single coil on the bridge. There's that one. I'm just scrolling through web pages here. Nothing's sticking out. Feel like this show has come to a screeching halt. There's a Performer Telecaster humbucker. This one here. Like that. That one. The original 70s, like this. Like with the humbucker and the single coil. Like that. That's all the tellies. Said humbucker and a single. Single and a humbucker. 74 to 74. There you go. All right. I don't want to hear about your special offers. I gotta be careful. Sometimes I put the smackdown on those sites and I would say block pop-ups, but then the site won't work. I'll go to like look at a guitar and it won't pop it up because it's in the same JavaScript. Yeah, this is the lull. This is what happens when you try to make me Google. See, deep down inside, you knew the answer the entire time. I think so too, Ron. If it's got the Strat headstock, it's the parallel universe. I don't know much about the George Thorogood signature model. First of all, what brand is it under? That'd be a start. My guess would be Gretsch. Or Gibson. Anybody see the that Beatles documentary? Looks pretty amazing, huh? Like really good. Like really like they restored all that footage. It's like really crispy. Like serious film. Epiphone? Is it Epiphone? Yeah. Have a good one, friends. Thanks for hanging out. Doing good, George. Wildflowers documentary. Yeah, I think that's the one. Did they clean the footage up? Because I tell you, man, it's stunning. So, is it out yet? And if it is out, is it extra to watch that on Disney? But we have Disney Plus. But is it a part of the subscription, or do you have to pay extra to watch that, even though you already have the subscription? That's the question. Is it already a part of your subscription fee, or is it an extra? I have a feeling it's an extra with the amount of promo they've been putting on it. It's coming on the 25th premium plan. So it's part of the Disney Plus sub. So if you already have the subscription, which we do, we pay whatever it is, $10 a month or whatever the hell the plan is. Do I have any Fender amps? No. I have a Fender cab. A 410 cab. No, I used to play mostly Fender. I've mostly played Fender amps. $16.99 or $14.99 in addition to your subscription, or is that what the subscription costs? And I just have no idea because we just gets deducted, and I have no idea what things cost. I thought it was like $10 a month. Yeah, it's got the rosewood neck. Every time I play, I forget how much I love the neck on this. This is a beautiful, beautiful neck. Wonderful playing, very comfortable. You know, very rolled and just good neck. It's a good neck. You're good. No, you are. You're good. Just the sub cost, good. $12.99 a month. Yeah, that sounds about right. That could be what it is. I'll be doing a late one tonight. We'll see. Maybe not. Though I got to pick up the slack. A lot of people missed it this weekend. Didn't see Phil. We didn't see Tone King. Didn't see RJ. No, I don't oil the neck. No, not really. I just leave it. If I feel like it's drying out, I'll oil it, but I haven't so far, and I've had the thing for 5 years. Play some funk. There you go. Exactly, Tony. They don't even realize it. You get it, though. This guy gets it. Oh, that's up. Yeah, I use 10s. I still have the Strat. Remember the days of Detroit Rock City inside a car? I do. I remember the days of listening to most of my music in a car. A lot of it. God, Dio, Holy Diver, that cassette, just non-stop. So many. That and, what's the other one? Live, the Ozzy Live from '82. The one that he hates, but I love that one with Brad Gillis. So listen to that like non-stop. And, 1984, and I mean, so many records out at that time. Yeah, Speak of the Devil. I love that album. The neck is rosewood. It's a rosewood neck. Oh yeah, Kitty moved down. What's up, Pooh Ninja? Kitty's staying inside now. When we can keep them in, we have this one she had another breakout today, but she came right back in. She was out for like maybe an hour, and she came back in. But yeah, we have one that's really wanting to go out. The other ones have no interest. We have one that's always trying to escape. So we'll see. I really don't want to have one cat going outside. All they're going to do is bring fleas and ticks in. So I could rather just keep them all in. It's like you're either all in or, what are we doing here? I don't know. I forget if I restrung this recently. I don't know. It does look like my handiwork. And the strings don't look... I don't think I just recently restrung it, but it probably doesn't have a lot of hours on it, Also, you have to remember, this has the... It's just... Like, there. That's that. No load, right? So I'd have to back it off to there. Versus a little brighter. versus it's subtle, but it's there. It's the that tone bypass, right? So this one and the Strat, both of those have that no load tone pot. So between like, 0 and 9.5, it's a regular tone pot, but when you hit 10, it's a little magnet there, and it like sticks. And when you hit that and you feel the magnet click, it bypasses the tone knob completely. And it's like you don't have a tone knob, so it gets much brighter. So it's a little weird when you play a Tele or a Strat with no tone circuit at all. It does temper the sound a little bit. No, don't know Sabotage. I've heard of them though. Unlike so many bands, but Sabotage, I actually have heard of them. Yeah, cool. Them on. Right? Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, exactly. It's like a bright switch. It's like wide open. Good neck. Ooh, that is officially out. Welcome back, Monty. I haven't heard on the reef end neck. Last time I heard from them was a couple of weeks ago, and they wanted to know my shirt size. Probably something like that. Best way to clean dead skin off the neck, like with grime. In other words, it's like dead skin mixed with oil. I would use like the grime. So like on a maple neck, there's no way to take that off because if you use anything really wet, it's going to ruin the neck. So with that, you would use like steel wool. You have to use a dry remover. It'll do it. Just don't push too hard and get the quad zeros or else you can scratch up the neck without a doubt, especially the inlays. You'll scratch them. And, I would tape down a piece of paper over the body, starting with right after the last fret. I'd put a piece of tape and attach a big piece of paper just so you're sort of blocking the pickups from getting any of the fragments from the steel wool. Or just attach the neck if you can. This thing does sound good though, huh? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Doesn't it? I think it is. That's pretty good. Any idea what they're giving us at NAMM? I don't know what's going to happen at NAMM. I don't even know if I'm going to go this year because I really don't want to go to California in June. It's way more expensive to get a hotel around there at that time, compared to, the winter time, which is off season for Disney. You want to go when Disney is off season. To go there in June, I think it's a bad idea. It's like literally across the street. So I don't know what they're thinking. I hope it just goes back to the winter one, because I just think the summer one, should be in Nashville, and the winter one should be in Cali. That's fine. But I suppose I could do the winter one in Nashville, but it gets kind of cold in Nashville in the dead of winter. The Cali one is, I'm sure, much nicer weather. I liked Last in Line too. I saw him. I'm pretty sure I saw Dio. Did he tour off of? I think he did. I know I saw him on 2 tours, maybe even 3 tours. I saw him one with he had the dragon on the stage. I think that was Last in Line. And then I saw him on another tour with a couple of friends. I think that was earlier. And did he tour on Holy Diver? Yeah, I'm running digital delay and a little reverb. I know you thought the Denny's was bad before. So if you saw Dio on the Holy Diver tour, on the Last in Line tour, so did I. I definitely saw him at least twice, if not 3 times. I saw him on Halloween. That was a good show. Yeah, he played somewhere around here on Halloween. And we were really close too. We were like first or second row. A lot of people dressed up in costume. That was a really good show. I had one where we had a friend. I think that was probably I forget now, but we went to one Dio show, and the kid we were with was all drunk, We sat down at the seat and proceeded to like vomit everywhere, quickly making enemies of all of those near us. And we felt the need to leave. I was like, dude, you're going to get us in a major fight. People were not happy. And this dude is, he's such a freaking douchebag. And he's all, and we were like, and we were trying to find another place to go and sit. And I wound up losing them. And then I wound up my other cool friend wound up ditching that kid who was all drunk. And I wound up finding him. And I was like, where's Sean? He's like, oh, I don't know. I don't care. We wound up meeting him after the show. He was already out waiting for us at the car. Like all drunk. He didn't have a good night. We're like, dude. Holy Diver Tour was 81, 82, so there's no way, because I thought Holy Diver 81, 82, he was still in Black Sabbath. Holy Diver didn't come out until 83. Right? The release date for Holy Diver is 83. I doubt he's touring. I think he's still, I want to say the Mob Rules came out in 80, and I want to say the live album came out in 81 or 82, and then that was it. Then he was out of Sabbath. And then quickly in 83, out came Holy Diver, then I want to say it was either 84 or 85 was last in line. Yeah, the drunk guy did find the car first. I think he probably left a little early. Holy Diver was the Pyramid Stage Show. I definitely remember the Dragon one, but I'm 99% sure that was like last in line, or even the tour after that. Yeah, 83 was the Holy Diver tour. Yeah, 85 was Sacred Heart. Okay. So I saw him on all three tours, if he toured all three times. I definitely saw him on Holy Diver. And if he toured, he may not have made it around here. It may not have been till the next album. Kind of weird like that. Sometimes we don't see every band. They don't make it all the way up here to Boston. Like they go to like New York or Connecticut and they never quite make it here. Had the castle. Oh, I kind of remember the castle. Was it the castle, a pyramid? Kind of do remember a castle now that you mention it. But that was probably 85. That feels like the Dragon one. Yeah, and I saw Judas Priest, I think, once or twice. I saw the Scorpions a couple of times. Saw Iron Maiden. Saw Iron Maiden, a 3,000-seater on the Peace of Mind tour. They were so good on that friggin' tour. And Peace of Mind is just a masterpiece. It's that and Number of the Beast. Those two albums are just... Especially Peace of Mind, though. Just a friggin' masterpiece. Really is. Have a good one, speaker. I never owned an 8-track. I never had to deal with that. I know so many kids who had 8-tracks, but I went straight to cassette. Never had the 8-track. Saw Heart in a 100-person venue. That's pretty good. Half acoustic, half plug show. That sounds fantastic. Yeah, they had way more stuff later. I saw them in '83, Iron Maiden. But they had such a big hit with Aces High that moved them into a much larger stadium with much bigger productions, far bigger productions than what they had. It was just sort of a light show when I saw them in '83. By like '85, they've really, really stepped it up. Big difference in shows. Much bigger venues, much bigger venues. 3 times, 5 times the venue that I saw them in '83. Yeah, cassettes were expensive. I remember, went straight to cassette. Yeah. No 8-tracks. I know so many kids with 8-tracks. We never had it. Yeah, I have heard of JB players. They're a budget guitar, right? Is JB player a budget, or am I thinking of a different brand? I thought JB player was a budget brand, but I could be wrong. Oh God, my leg. Do. Yeah, bigger venues, bigger Eddie. Yeah, no, I just remember like seeing them in like '83. Pretty Spartan stage, and just basically a light show, and sort of them, and then '85, now they're playing the Worcester Centrum, and it's a much bigger stage show, and how many times did I see Maiden? 3? 2? Definitely 2. I'm trying to think if I saw them a third time. Yeah, I saw Scorpions twice. I saw them once out at Worcester at the Centrum. I got thrown out of that show for standing on my chair, which was ridiculous. The guy was just a douche. I'm pretty sure I told him that, and that's why he threw me out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was like, dude, you got to get down. I'm like, everybody's standing on their chair. He's like, I got to start somewhere. And I was like, oh, fuck off, douche. And then I was out. When they threw me out. I want to say that might have been some Celtics playoffs going there. 84? Like June of 84. Larry Bird and Celtics playoffs. Playoffs? I think it was. I think I saw the Cars. I definitely saw the Cars once. I'm trying to think if I saw them twice. I might have. Oh, yeah, no, cassettes get chewed up. They get snagged, the hiss. Just the constant background hiss. Yeah. Yeah, the nice price cassettes. $2.99, $4.99. Yeah, once they went to 14, just switched to CD. I think I switched to CDs in, I want to say 86 was the start. You know, it takes a while to cross over, but eventually it was just all CD. And then I probably started to switch to like MP3 and just stored music in like, like 2006, you know, 2007, somewhere around there. You had Paul Stanley's 78 solo album on 8-track. There you go. There's a relic, you know. Yeah, I know dudes who worked in music stores, and they would tell you they really just wanted to pump singles. They loved singles because they made a pretty good profit off of them. And, you know, it was new singles all the time, and, you know, it was a pretty steady flow of traffic. But singles went from 99 cents to $2.49. And then records pretty much went out, and so CD singles never really caught on. But in like the late 70s, like 75, 76, man, it was all about singles. Big time. Singles, singles, singles. You haven't bought a CD in years. In fact, lately I've been discovering more and more. I have a premium service I got for the family. And, you know, my kids use it way, especially my daughter, way more than I use it. But lately I've been using it to check out stuff. I'm like, oh, wait, it's probably a part of my stupid premium program. And I got a notice from them recently saying that they're switching everyone. They tried to sell us. They tried to upsell us on an Ultra HD tier, and apparently nobody bought it because now they're just giving it away. They're like, great news! Now you get Ultra HD for free. I'm like, there you go. So apparently nobody bought it. Oh, thanks, Thunder Falcon. What I think this telly's worth today? It's hard to know because it was supposed to be a limited edition. And then they just kept pumping them out and pumping them out. So I just think there's a ton of them out there. Now, I haven't seen them in a while. For a while, they were everywhere on Guitar Center Used. You'd see them on Guitar Center Used, but it's kind of slowed down. You know what? I don't think... So I paid brand new with a case. It was $14.50. So I think the guitar itself was $39 or $13.49, and the case was either $100 or $110 to get me to the $14.49 for the guitar with the case. Yeah, that was March of 2016. Yeah, one of the few times I bought a brand new guitar. I usually buy them used, if you can get them used. You know, at the time, this came out, you really couldn't get one used. It had just come out. And they said it was going to be limited edition, but apparently it was limited to the first 25,000. Limited to 365 production days. How many guitars do you make a day? About 9,000. Oh my God, Columbia House and RCA, Columbia House, Jesus. They'd rope you in. God, how many times? I kept trying it for CDs in the 90s, and God, what a nightmare. What a freaking nightmare. Yeah, exactly. 13 albums for 1 penny. I got a few good CDs. You could get some, but they were very limited on their bands. Right? You couldn't get just anybody you wanted. It was like very limited stock. And, you know, the whole thing was like they were always trying to send you a disc that you would forget to send back. Right? They had a thing where they were just constantly going to send you on an automatic shipment, and you would get these crappy CDs, be like, oh my God, I forgot to send in my thing, and it's got to be by mail. And they always made it hard. They never made it so, why can't I just go to your website, right? This is in the mid-90s. They had a website. Why can't I just go to your website and opt out? And like, oh, no. You have to fill out this postcard, and you have to mail this goddamn postcard back because we're banking on you not doing it. And then all of a sudden I'd get a a CD of some terrible 90s band that you've never heard of and don't even care about. You know, it's a 1,000 leagues under the sea in friggin' Spotify, and you're like, oh my God, how did I get down here? And you'd have to say, oh, I forgot to send in my ticket. I need to. And they're like, when you send back CDs, it hurts both you and Columbia House. Give you this big sob story about how you can't be sending CDs back, and we're not going to, blah, blah, blah. You have to make sure you send that postcard in time. I can just imagine the nightmare they had to go through. I bet 10 or 20% of their friggin', subscribers were in litigation at any one time. Well, it's 9:01. I should probably call it a night. Yeah, exactly. They always made you order some ridiculous CD, and you're like, I've never even heard of this band, All right, dudes. I'm going to go freshen me coffee. And is everybody home? Yeah, all the cars in the driveway. Making sure. I'm going to call it a night. And thanks to everybody who hung out. Super extra thanks to anybody who contributed. Really appreciate it. And of course, mega shout outs to me Mod Squad. # Mod Squad. Appreciate all the moderation. One last look at the Telecam. Right there she is, and there you go. And there you go. And there you go. And there you have it. All right. Yeah. All right. No, you rock. All right. Now I need some mint chocolate chip ice cream, right? It's a very seasonal guitar. It's very seasonal. It's good around Christmas. All right, dudes. No, you rock. I will see you guys in a week. And there you have it. You rock. If I do the late nights, it's always we'll see if I'm awake. I don't know. I'm already feeling kind of tired, but you never know. You get a second wind. All right? You break like the wind. There you go. All right. And I'm off. Have a great week if I don't see you later. And there you have it. All right. Later.